Hey everybody, it's Dave Berman from DaveBermanCoaching.com and the Daily Laughers Facebook group and YouTube channel with a Laughter Gym After Report. Just finished our 15-minute laughter session followed by a conversation that really took me by surprise. We had a strange kind of unanimous realization amongst the people who were present that while we find that our exploration of laughing on purpose does tend to help us take life less seriously and laugh at challenges that might have otherwise made us feel frustrated or struggle, and that this is an experience that's very common and for years has been kind of recognized and acknowledged with the expression, the more you laugh on purpose, the more life shows you reasons to laugh. That there's maybe like a flip side to this that we've all been aware of, and there could be lots of different explanations for why. But these after reports are just to give you a glimpse of kind of what comes up, what we're exploring, and invite you to consider joining us, of course, in the Laughter Gym as part of the Principles of Laughter program. So what we were all becoming aware of is that while we may laugh more easily and effortlessly on purpose, and we may laugh at the kind of bumpy road of life, that we've all observed that humor and comedy, which is not part of our intentional laughter practice, that sometimes it's actually a little bit less likely to make us laugh if the humor is intellectual, if it requires thinking to sort of figure out what makes it funny, or to discover and recognize the cleverness of it. If it's deep, which I think all of us have a capacity for appreciating, but yet among those of us who were present for this conversation in the Laughter Gym, we all had the same observation that we appreciate humor. We might go, "Oh, that's funny," without busting out laughing. And so it was just something to notice. That's what we do. We notice what's new and different. We don't judge ourselves or our thoughts or our experiences. And to have all of us have the same observation seemed really interesting. And so it became part of our discussion of the nature of thought. This is kind of the biggest thing of all, that laughter's helping us discover and realize about how thought taking form in each new moment, that's the only thing that ever creates our perception and our awareness of emotion or feeling. So what about humor leading to laughter? What was going on? And there's a quote from the book Dune that it came up in another conversation in the Laughter Gym about a month or so ago. It's part of a longer passage. I won't recite the whole thing, but it says, "Fear is the mind killer." And so I started to wonder, is thought the joy killer? When we get caught up in too much thinking, does it inhibit our ability to experience joy? And if we have to think too much about whether something is funny, is it inhibiting that natural expression of laughter? And I don't think it's universal. So it's a question I have for you. How does this show up in your experience, especially if you've already been exploring intentional laughter, which is what Laughter Gym is about? We're certainly laughing more, I think, than say earlier in our lives when we weren't laughing on purpose. So I don't want to make a comparison to people who live lives now without intentional laughter. I do know that if you create space and time to explore intentional laughter, you will laugh more than before that time, and you will find life showing you reasons to laugh. But when people are making a point of trying to get you to laugh, that's what our topic is about, or what we were just talking about, and what the topic is in this video that you're watching right now. So yeah, how does too much thought get in the way of laughing or feeling joyful? Let me know in a comment below what your experience is like, and be sure to tell me if you're kind of reporting, checking in with your experience, having the experience also of laughing on purpose as a regular part of your life, or not having that, because I think that's really what we're curious to explore and know more about. And if you want to be part of the Laughter Gym, we're laughing 15 minutes at a time, twice a day, and then exploring what does laughter teach us about ourselves and life. And it's endless, just like our supply of laughter. From the time we're born, it's inside us, and when we just choose to allow it to come out as the sound of joyful breathing, it has a lot to teach us. So look in the description of this video or the comments below for how you can be part of the Principles of Laughter program. There's a ton of videos in my personal library that I've created over the last 5 years that also are part of the Principles of Laughter program, in addition to the twice a day Laughter Gym sessions. So we'd love to have you join us, and look for your comments below. Is thought a joy killer? Thanks everybody. See you soon.